Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our Let's Play of Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. I've been a little bit busy in the background. We did finish up the build over here of the rocket control units and the belts. The belts are magnificent. Look at them. They go everywhere. We did already fill up the chest over here, and I think we've filled up the chest of everything else. We also finished the research over here for the satellite rocket silo. So let's see if we can find 500 steel. Ooh, that will be hard. But let's see if we can find 500 steel plates and do something with them. I've already made the train and some cargo wagons for a later endeavor where we will be hooking up our iron field, because this thing over there is running out quite fast, so that we are prepared for an iron line all the way over there. That iron outpost I will probably make off camera. Main reason, there's no reason to do that on camera. It's just making an outpost. It will be our first outpost, true. But I don't think I need to do that like on camera. Definitely not required. Let's put some stuff away. Let's put these walls away, these turrets, this ammo over here, because we do need to pack up a whole bunch of things. We also made some train tracks over here. I hope this will be enough. I did kind of notice that making trains takes 60 seconds and quite a lot of materials. That's fine, but was unexpectedly expensive. And also, these wagons over here are also kind of expensive. We're gonna probably make this one big, very slow train, because ores only stack up to 50, at least iron ore, so that we have a train like every once in a while. So what do we need? To make the rocket silo, where is that thing? It should be in here somewhere. Is it over here? That's where the satellite is. That's fine. Oh, we can probably not pocket craft it. That's the thing. Okay, so we need to find a place somewhere where we can craft that thing. For that, we need an assembly machine. For that, I need some iron gear wheels. For that, I need some stone bricks. Those stone bricks I probably just put in a chest somewhere, as I always do that. So let's get some iron plates. Zip. And then I do hope that I can make that. Let's have a look. Can I make that in a assembly machine mark? That doesn't even say. Am I maybe just being blind again? I'm not seeing it in there. But we should probably do it in a machine, because there's so many resources we need to push into there that it probably makes a lot of sense to put that in a machine. So let's make the machine real quick. Yada. There we go. Good. One machine. Plonk it over there. You over there. Make me... Oh, it's over there. Yeah, we can pocket craft it, but seeing how much stuff we need to put in there, we should just try it like this. So, we got the pipes, the concrete, and the steel is missing, as well as 100 big motors, and the red circuits are also in. Big motors we have all the way over here, and steel is actually over here. I'm just gonna stand here for a while. We're gonna need 500 steel. The steel belt is filling out as we speak. So yes, getting more iron in to make more steel is definitely a thing we should do. Or option two, maybe just try to get to the next level of ore processing. There is ore processing in this game, and I think the first step we do is enrichment. And the second step we do is cook it up with vulcanite. I think there's maybe an in-between step where you can cook it up with vulcanite directly. But we will have to see about that. Maybe where is that? Where is ore enrichment? There it is. Oh, we can get to that. Yeah, that's over here. Like 9 iron ore is turned into 9 enriched iron ore. And then 5 enriched iron ore is turned into 5 iron plates, as compared to the other one where we do have something like, I think, 16 ore into 12 plates. So that's already a small upgrade. And then later on, you will get the vulcanite processing. But that is already a little bit deeper. For that, we do need space science and rocket tech cards, so that's a little bit deeper in. But then we can do things like, where's that? Make molten iron out of the enriched iron with some pyroflux, and pyroflux is a thing that we can get from vulcanite processing, but that will be for later. For now, let's just get everything we need to make ourselves a rocket silo. Hook everything up, just string it all together. It'll be fine. There we go. Let's get some big motors. We're gonna need some big motors. Then we're gonna need concrete, 1,000. I do have 10 inventory slots in my pocket, and there is 1,100 concrete in my pocket now. And let's see if we can make that rocket silo. Let's go, let's go, let's go. The thing we have placed down is... Where's the thing? Over there. Good, and then we can also see where we're still missing. So put that in, put all of that in. We're missing nothing. Yeah, take the rest out, because it might be good to have. Rocket silo is on the way. Good, we also need, and that's maybe also a thing we should probably make an assembly machine for. We do need to make the satellite. The satellite is required to have red circuits, LDS, the panels and the accumulators, the radar, the glass, and some solid rocket fuel. I guess we're gonna make like our first little exploration system over here. So let's chop some wood. These trees will only burn if we launch a satellite. Actually, they won't, but I imagine they will. Also, these trees are already dead from the inside, so we don't really care about that. That's where we have the rocket control units. That's where we have the batteries. We don't really care about the batteries, but what we do care about is a belt from all the way downtown over here, which is the LDS belt. And actually storing LDS on the belt is pretty efficient because it only stacks up to 10, which means it's not really efficient to stack that in a chest. Here we go. I'm just gonna pull this up straight. There we go. No mercy. Just go up, go up, go up, go up. We also have some red circuits over here. Perfect. Let's pull these over there. Rocket fuel is also a thing that we need. That's also somewhere down there. Same with rocket fuel. Rocket fuel also only stacks up to 10. We just put it on the belt. It'll be fine. Here we go. Here we go. This will also eat more plastic and more steel, but that's okay. Speaking of plastic, I did double down parts of the oil refinery. Not everything is doubled down yet. Oh, okay, we're now filling up with petroleum gas over here. But I did put in another 5 rows over here of oil cracking, and then a couple more rows over here of heavy into fuel oil, because we are fuel oil, rocket fuel, because we're gonna need that at some point in time. Also, at some point in time, we might just want to make another biofuel power plant, and for that we also need quite a lot of light oil. So yes, here we go. Yeah, just put it along here. And I think we then have everything we need. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Put you over there, perfect. So, let's maybe start off with this thing over here. And let's pick up the rocket silo. Rocket silo is over there, rocket silo is done. Looking forward to that. Give me this, please. There we go. Ah, the rocket silo. Lovely. And let's place that near you. Here we go. Something like this distance will be fine. So, you need power. All of them need power. There we go. You need rocket control units. We have these over here. Do it like this, maybe. Because we need the belt to go like this. And you over there, you make the satellite. There we go. You do not need rocket control units. Then drop these in there. Well, we got these forever. We should probably put down a chest over here, where we just put some excess material in there so that we can put that into this thing over here, because I will be picking up random shit every now and then. Good, that's rocket control units. LDS is required by both, as is rocket fuel. So how about we do something like this for the LDS, and the rocket fuel is required a little bit more, so we can do it like this. There we go. Use it there, and then rocket fuel and rocket fuel. Rocket fuel is coming up. Perfect. Where do we make our plates? Where was that? All the way down there. God dang it. We'll pick them up soon. Then we got this magnificent belt over here. That is the belt full of yeah, let's put you over there. Of solar panels and stuff like that. That needs to go in here as well. We need the red circuits coming in. Well, I did this by accident, it seems. This is correct. But you need to be over there. Perfect. Red circuits are going in. And then we need some glass. And we need some radars. Glass is over here. You know it. It's the name of the game. And back again. I love how stupid this is. And then the radars are all the way over there. Now, technically for the radars, it would probably be the best to just put them in a requester chest or something like that, but we don't have that yet, so they're going down the belt over here. There we go. Put that in there, and that should be everything we need. We might just want to hook up this whole belt over here with some kind of counter, so that we don't make an infinite amount of radars. I might just do that. Or we could do something like this, like... There we go, do something like this. And then power pole over here. Put the power pole over here, power pole over there. Power pole over here, power pole over there. Just to have a little bit of symmetry, you know? That will be fine. And then all of these are connected. All of these will be read the contents, hold. There we go. And then we just hook you up to... that works. And hook you up to that one. If radar... Where is that thing? If radar is larger or less than, say, 10, you open up. It should be fine. So we will always be making some radars. At some point in time, we have 10 radars over here in the system over here. Currently, we have like 9. And if we have more than 10, this thing over there will just stop producing. And it should be fine. There might be a little bit of a discrepancy here and there every now and then, where it just takes a bit of time for the radar to go all the way down. You can already see that at the rate if we make the radar. So we will probably have 2 or 3 radars coming on down here in the counting area over here. But then again, it will just fill up the buffer a bit. And then later on, it will go down again. So that is fine. Good. Satellite's done. Put that satellite in there as well, please. And then the only thing we need is some heat shielding. So let's go back all the way down again over there. Let me also check the recording time. Oh, we are good in time. And let's pick up the stuff over here. Also, sorry about yesterday. The episode went up a little bit late because work is going crazy at the moment. Again, it's not going crazy at the moment. It has been going crazy for a while. We're more or less entering production readiness. And production readiness means, well, we have to fix all the bugs. Now, our bugs, we don't really have any critical or stupid bugs. All the bugs we have are these very, very hard and very hard to read bugs. It's not just like, oh no, we got an exception over here. It's more like, why is it not working and nobody knows why. So we are more or less in a very deep state of debugging. Good. And then let's make these 3 chests over here. And then, for now, this is where the output will be going. Here we go. Here we go. Good. Auto launch with cargo, and now we play the waiting game, which is quite long over here if we think about that. In the meantime, that thing over there will just take some time to work. In the meantime, we could just do some cleaning up over here. The fields over here are slowly running out, which is fine. It's also good for us to pick up all these miners, because we're going to need those miners once we place down the bigger patch mines. If we take a look at the map, we've already seen over here that there is a big iron ore patch over here. And the plan is, I mean, we already put in the iron ore over here. So the plan is I will probably place the station either here or there. And just make a direct line connection all the way over there. We just mine stuff up, put it in the train, ferry it over, and then put it back over here into this 4x4 splitter. And use that as our first impromptu train station. It will not be part of any kind of train system yet. We're not thinking about train systems yet because we're not there yet. But at some point in time, we do want to think about train systems, especially since things like space elevators are now in. Now, what's the space elevator? The space elevator has been added in 0.6 and is a link between the planet or the moon and the surface of its orbit. Remember how in our last playthrough we had not really big trouble, but issues with keeping supplies up to state on our orbital platform? The space elevator is what's going to help us with that. What the space elevator does, in a nutshell, is it's a train connection. The space elevator can be renamed. This changes the internal station names of both ends of the elevator. They may have an arrow suffix indicating up or down. Trains can use the elevators automatically if the internal elevator station is set as a destination. It's not recommended to manually navigate a long train through the elevator because player inputs gets detached from the train when you switch to surfaces. So you need to keep tapping forwards to not get stuck. So we can't really drive a train manually up and down the elevator. That is perfectly fine. If a train gets stuck, there's an option in the space elevator to settings to force the carriage forwards. But there needs to be enough track for the carriage to move forwards. With this option enabled, you should be able to make sure that there's always an exit clear of other trains. Okay, perfect. But it's not like a permanent connection, the space elevator. The space elevator over here is more or less a train connection you have to maintain all the time. We are at 52%. We should have all the resources over here for us to see that we can launch the satellite soon, so that will be fine. So let's read some more logs over here. What else did they add? The journal is still the same. Core mining. Core mining is a bit different. Core mining used to be that you could do core mining everywhere, but as you know, core mining we need to do on a core seam over here, which we will be doing at some point in time. We do have installed the equipment gantry mod. The equipment gantry mod over here is a nice way to take like empty spidertrons over here, put them like in a machine, add like a component, and then supply it with that. I'm not quite sure if we already have that research, or the research is available for that. The research is available for that. We might want to take a look at that soon, because I do remember the last time around we had issues that I was on some kind of remote planet and I want to set up a spidertron with some functionalities, and I couldn't because, well, I couldn't put equipment in via remote. This is going to help us with that. Speaking of spidertrons, what do we need for them? Where are my magnificent Spider-Mans? They are pretty far down. There they are. We still need Bio Pack 1 and Material Pack 1. So once we're in space and we have production and utility signs up and running, we should be able to do this, but it's you can already see, it's pretty deep down. I'm also not quite sure how Spidertrons will work with things like the portable nuclear reactor, but that's a thing we're gonna see later. 84%. There we go. Come on, I want to see a rocket launch. There we go. 88. 89. Almost there. Rocket fuel. Yeah, rocket fuel is the one thing that is probably going to run out first over here, but that's perfectly fine. There we go. There we go. 94. Come on. I want to see this. And the first satellite we shoot up is what gives us navigation data. Navigation data is what we're going to need for the research later. But for now, we're just going to watch this thing. This thing will also explore our solar system for us. And I'm very curious to see if we see the same planets or not. Also, this thing is freaking loud. Off he goes. Have a good one. There we go. Our first rocket. Lovely. And off goes the satellite. And we now have access to the navigation uplink. So we now have remote control on our base. That's great. I think the first one only shows us the orbit. You must launch one more satellite to use the navigation uplink in this location. So... What? Okay. Do we need to shoot up another one? Wait, didn't we just do that right now? Canada's system, Canada's orbit. Oh, there we go. What's this? Oh, it's an hour orbit. Okay, I understand. Let's get to that. Oh, there's some requester chests in there and stuff like that. Where's my car? My car's over there. So we do get some requester chests. I've kind of heard rumors. One of you has sent me a very lovely email with a whole bunch of content in it, which I kind of determined as being spoilers, so I didn't really read too much of it. If you wrote that email, I'm sorry, I didn't read everything, because I didn't really want things for me to get spoiled. But thank you so much for that email. It was a very in-depth email with a lot of content in it. I was like, what the hell? But thank you so much for that. But it does seem that we get some stuff. Oops, I hit the tree. It was further down over here. So the first satellite is going around our orbit, and it will probably find stuff in our orbit. Oop. We should probably also, in the future, if we like uncover caches like that on other planets, we should probably put a marker on there or something like that. There it is. So what do we get? We got railgun ammo. We got a railgun as well. I'm taking that. We got some med packs, and we got some regressor strong boxes and a warehouse. Strong boxes are the 2x2s. The warehouse is like the big plonk. So, we got a railgun, you say? These fuckers. Let's see how good it is. I will probably get eaten. There we go. Ow. I keep hitting rocks. And trees. Before we go over there, we do need to set them up. So what does the railgun do? Has a big range, like a long range. And does it do piercing damage? Ooh. Also, what's this? Oh, rare metals. Okay, I see. Fix the car first. And then... Oh. It does pierce. That's pretty nice. Okay, let's take the nest out, shall we? We also got the gantry in, so that's good. We also need this if we ever want to do liquids, so I'm just going to research it real quick. Here we go. Oh yeah, I get stuck on this. Ah. If you didn't know yet, this is where you get barter creep from. The barters over here, they have the creep, and whenever you take out the nest, you can pick up the barter creep. But the railgun does pierce. Every clip has... Okay, we got like 800 shots of that. That will probably be fine for a while. Ooh, nice. Also, yield 213. Mining time, something. Yield. Okay, the core seem to have like the same yield wherever they are. So it doesn't really matter where we put our... well, it doesn't really matter where we put our core miner. But we should only put more core miners in if we need more core miners. Good. We also have a little bit of uranium over there. We still need to find a bigger patch of that. But I think, how much is there? Yeah, 500,000-ish. That should be fine for the starters. There we go. Okay. Some orbiting space platform. And now we have access to the Universe Explorer. So now we have access to this thing. And now we can look at the Interstellar map. I think this one is definitely different. This one's randomized, because we used to have a planet right next to us last time around. And we are over here on Novice, and in Novice we have the orbit. Oh, look at that. Oh, what's this? Oh, they definitely improved this one. Oh, it looks amazing. There's a whole bunch of trash in there. An old artillery. There's some chests in here. A whole bunch of chests. A whole bunch of space belts. I think this is what used to be over here. There always used to be like a little bit over here, but I do like that we get some deep space belt over here. Oh, this is just for the labs. Lovely. There is also a capsule over there. Nice. So once we fly over here, we can definitely fly back. There is a generator over here we can pick up. And there's a whole bunch of junk over here that we can pick up. There's the obligatory solar panels. Lovely. There is a landing platform and stuff like that, which we can pick up. There is a full decontamination facility hidden over here. And a telescope. Oh, lovely. And of course, a bit of space rail. Oh, this is amazing. I'm looking forward to get over here. I'm not quite sure where we will land over there. Oh, there's also more space rail over there. And solar panels, as well as the cryo gun, I think. And the bio gun, which we get from over here. And of course, the little radar construction panel. We could scan the orbit over here. If we go back, novice, orbit, scan surface, view surface. Then we will see that we will get a little bit of a scan done. Still not quite sure what this is over here. Why we get this scan. I'm still thinking that this will be the space elevator or something like that. But we can scan our surroundings over here. Let's also have a look at... it doesn't say that it has any resources over here. And I'm pretty sure that we don't find any resources over here. We can also just move around by hand over here to check if we find something over here. But there is nothing over here. I think last time around I did find some copper ore patch over here at some point. But don't expect anything over here on the planet side or in the orbit side. Good. And we now also get the notification that we are scanning over here. Yeah, the scanning does eat up some UPS, but that will be fine. Good. Let's maybe stop the scan because there's a better place for us to scan. There we go. Juveneer, orbit. Stop scan. And then scan the novice orbit and the novice surface. So this thing will now go around and will just start scanning our planet, which is basically just being a giant radar, which is really good to have because then we can at least check out what we can get near us in the future, which is great. You will also maybe, if we keep the scan going forever, we will also scan until the edges of the map. So who knows what we're going to see out there. Good, but the automation of the rocket survey is done. I'm going to build a iron outpost offsite, off camera. So next time around, the iron issue will be fixed. We are missing rocket fuel at the moment, so let's have a look at that real quick. Well, we can't. Well, we can because this one is flipped for whatever reason. Still, I still have the suspicion that sometimes belts just flip on their own. Maybe it's just me pressing R when I'm near it by accident or something like that. But there we go. That will fix our rocket fuel production. And I'm just going to keep this thing over there going, the rocket silo over there. We can also see over here that we have already made a decent amount of telemetry data. Oh, did we only get 100 of it? Really? Yeah, it makes 100. Okay. So what do we need for the science then? How much do we need for that? We need 1 telemetry data for 8 rocket tech cards. Okay, I see. Good, but that will be for even more later. But for now, now that we have like universe exploring or solar system exploring going on, we should probably start focusing on getting some more resources in, especially some more copper. There's a good amount of copper over there. There's a decent amount of copper over there. And some iron. I'm going to let this run in the background for a bit, so next time around you will see probably a bigger revealed map. And that will be it. So, if you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a follow, a comment, a subscription. Every one of those actions does help me out in growing this YouTube channel into something bloody amazing. You can also find me on twitch.tv/BoldViking, where we do even more Captain of Industry, GTFO, and RimWorld. Factorio will hopefully be back on the Twitch stream soon as well. And without further ado, I wish you all an amazing evening, and until next time, see you around!